that feeling when you're home alone at night and you hear something that just doesn't belong? Maybe it's a creak on the stairs when no one's there, or a whisper you can't quite make out. For me, it was a whistle, a low, tuneless whistle, coming from outside my window when there was absolutely no one around to be making it. This isn't some campfire ghost story. This really happened to me, and by the end of it, I learned something important. When your God tells you something's wrong, you should listen. It was mid-July, and I was house-sitting for my parents while they toured Europe. Their place is pretty isolated, surrounded by woods on 3 sides. Normally, I loved the quiet, but that night, something felt off. I was sprawled on the couch watching some bad reality TV when I first heard it. A soft, airy sound, like someone testing how to whistle. I muted the TV. "Hello?" I called out. Nothing. I figured maybe it was the wind through the screens, even though the night was dead calm. Then it came again, clearer this time. "Who's out there?" That's when the hairs on my neck stood up. Because that wasn't the wind. That was someone, or something, whistling back at me. I grabbed the heaviest flashlight from the kitchen, the big metal one my dad keeps for emergencies, and stepped outside. The second the night air hit me, I regretted it. The whistling had stopped, but now there was a new sound, a soft crunching in the underbrush near the tree line. Okay, seriously, if this is one of Dave's stupid pranks, I swept the flashlight beam across the yard. Nothing. Then I aimed it toward the woods, and that's when I saw the shadow, just for a second. Something tall and thin, ducking behind an oak tree. I couldn't make out details, but I didn't need to. Because right then, from exactly where the figure had been, I booked it back inside so fast, I nearly took the screen door off its hinges. 3 nights went by with nothing. I'd almost convinced myself I'd imagined the whole thing. Then at 3:17 a.m., according to my alarm clock, I woke up to the sound of my own name. Dave, if that's you, I swear to God, that's when I realized 2 things. First, my friend Dave was out of town. Second, the voice wasn't coming from the front yard. It was coming from my 2nd-story window. I forced myself to look. And there he was. A man, at least, I think it was a man, with his face pressed against the glass. His skin looked wrong in the moonlight, stretched too tight over his bones. When he saw me looking, his lips peeled back in this awful smile widened, and he whispered something I'll never forget. I didn't sleep again that night. The next morning, I called my buddy Dave to come stay with me. Of course, he thought I was being paranoid.
Bro, it was probably just some drunk guy wandering through the woods. You live near that hiking trail, right?
And how the hell did he get to my 2nd-floor window? There's no ladder, no trees close enough to climb. I moved out the next week, left half my stuff behind. Some things just aren't worth sticking around to understand.